Hello there, friends. This Thursday, Nintendo released Luigi's Mansion 3. You might say, why are Nintendo releasing a game on a Thursday? Nintendo historically released their self-published games on a Friday. Well, Thursday's Halloween. And what better time to release a Luigi's Mansion game than on Halloween itself? I'm so excited for this game. I love Luigi's Mansion. Luigi's Mansion legitimately is one of my favorite series. Like, if you delete Metroid or Luigi's Mansion from the world, I would choose Luigi's Mansion. If you're like Splatoon or Luigi's Mansion, I would choose Luigi's Mansion. Even I think if you said Mario Kart or Luigi's Mansion, I'd probably still choose Luigi's Mansion. This is how much I care about Luigi's Mansion. These games are always great. And I'm so excited. Luigi's Mansion 3, the first Luigi's Mansion in HD, which that's just madness. I still love. It's 2019, and this year we've gotten HD entries in Fire Emblem for the first time, HD entries in Luigi's Mansion for the first time, new mainline HD Pokemon games for the first time. I guess you can count Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu as the first Pokemon HD games, or the first major Pokemon HD games, but not the main series. I will wax lyrical more about a game being HD some other time. But Luigi's Mansion 3 is out on Friday, developed by Next Level Games. You might know Next Level Games from Luigi's Mansion 2, Dark Moon, and other games such as Metroid Prime Federation Force, the Wii version of Punch-Out!, Captain America the Super Soldier on PlayStation 3. They did Super Mario Strikers as well on GameCube, and Mario Strikers Charged on Wii. So they have a strange and wacky history. They did Wii ports for companies. As I said, they've done weird marble games for Sega, and then they found their calling. Because Metroid Prime Federation Force is not a bad game, it's just a game nobody on Earth wanted. But Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, that was when these guys, it's oh, yes, that is the match of developer and franchise that seemed absolutely perfect. And some people give out about Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon because they made it more level based, which I actually really liked, because the idea you go through the same mansion over 5 or 6 levels, but the mansion is different each time you go into a different level, so it evolves and changes in a fun way, and I thought that was really cool. And for me, what makes Luigi's Mansion interesting isn't really combat. I know people like the combat's pretty good, but for me Luigi's Mansion is an atmospheric puzzle game. That's what I come here for Luigi to wander through a mansion going, oh Mario, and he's terrified of everything, and he's making all those scared noises, and he's humming the theme song, and then you're just solving puzzles, finding treasure, and trying to save Mario from evil ghosts. That's what I'm there for. Combat's part of the game, but not the part of the game that I really love. But yeah, Next Level's real calling is quality animation, and you see that in every frame of this game. Every time you see Luigi just being terrified, it's adorable. So what's new, you ask, about Luigi's Mansion 3? Well, the game is based in a hotel this time. Why is a hotel a mansion? I guess a hotel can be a mansion, or a mansion can be a hotel. But still, why isn't it Luigi's Hotel? That's probably confusing. Why didn't they give it a subtitle? That's my question. Luigi's Mansion 2 was called Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. I think it was only outside of Japan it was called that. I think in Japan they just called it Luigi's Mansion 2. But why isn't it Luigi's Mansion 3 Haunted Hotel, or Spooky Specters in the Shining Hotel? I was trying to make it alliteration. You can see why I don't write games. So each floor of the hotel is themed differently. They check into the hotel because Luigi, I assume, wins a trip and then says wowie zowie a lot, which is adorable. And then obviously he goes into that hotel and everything goes wrong, and it's an evil, horrible place where he has to save his friends. Princess Peach is in a Luigi's Mansion game for the first time. But yes, each floor of the hotel is themed differently. There's an Egyptian theme, there's a garden theme, there's a disco theme, a medieval theme, a film set theme, and hopefully there's a bunch of stuff they haven't actually revealed in trailers and stuff. I hope there's plenty of secrets to be found in this game. That's exciting for me. I like variety of scenarios. There's only so much you can explore a single mansion, They did that in the first game, and they did it really well. So what do you do in the next game? Just a bigger mansion? Fair enough. The next game they did 5 mansions instead of 1 mansion, and this time it's just a very large, tall mansion that happens to be a hotel. But that's the conceit of the game, that Luigi is going from floor to floor to save his friends. There's some major additions to the gameplay. There's the Poltergust G00. We'll talk about why it's G00 in a moment. Spoilers, it spells goo. There's the slam move where you can pick up ghosts and just smash them around. It's the Incredible Hulk scene from the Avengers with Loki, where you just pick them up and just smash them on the floor next to each other, and you can smash them on top of each other. It looks very satisfying. It's the kind of thing I want to do to ghosts all of the time. There's the burst maneuver where he just kind of uses his vacuum cleaner to explode around him to clear. It's like an area of effect attack. And he also has a plunger now. So he can use the plunger to like pull things and grapple things and break wooden doors, stuff like that. So those are the substantive gameplay changes, with the exception of Luigi. And Luigi might sound very gross, because it is, and he's apparently made out of coffee, I think. There's deep lore for Luigi. Luigi was introduced in the 3DS remake of Luigi's Mansion. It was a co-op function that you could play as Luigi and Luigi to make the game co-op. And that's what it is here too. The Luigi can be accessed by Luigi. He's like a weird spectral form, because I think if Luigi dies, you die. So they're inextricably linked. Their soul is the same, I guess. So Luigi is some kind of weird mirror universe version of Luigi that comes out of him. Again, there's deep lore. There's probably answers to these questions. These very important questions about the nature of Luigi. But yeah, that's the other major addition, that you can play co-op at any time. You can play a 2-player, or you can use Luigi single player to solve puzzles. There are Luigi sections where they require like Luigi going off and doing something else. Like Luigi's Mansion 2, there are a number of multiplayer modes. There's the Scare Scraper, which was in Luigi's Mansion 2, where it's like a multiplayer, clearing rooms, fighting ghosts, going up to kind of the different floors kind of thing. And I think they're procedurally generated as well in this one. And then the more interesting addition for this one is Scream Park, which is an actual like party mode within Luigi's Mansion 2. So there's one where you collect coins, or one where you battle to collect ghosts, which are worth different amounts of points. So it's pretty cool. It seems like Mario Party, but good, within Luigi's Mansion. And like I'm there for the single player. That's what I'm buying this game for. I'm buying this game for another fun Luigi's Mansion experience, where you wander through hallways and get scared at everything, and everything is charming and everything is kind of funny, and it's not really scary. It's not really a horror game, even though Luigi is terrified at everything. But Luigi being terrified at everything is played as a joke more than it's played as a horror game, which is why these games are great. But these side modes, they're cool. There's more stuff there. Like, this game apparently started life as a Wii U game. And you can actually see in those multiplayer modes, you can see some of the Luigi's Mansion game from Nintendo Land in it. You can see some of that like asymmetrical gameplay idea translated over, and maybe that's where this started. They're like, oh, we can do more with the Wii U gamepad and more with this single game from Nintendo Land in Luigi's Mansion 3, and they kind of blew it up into its whole side mode of its own. But yeah, that's pretty much everything you need to know about Luigi's Mansion 3. It's out on Thursday. It's a game I'm very excited for. Like, oh, I can't wait. I love Luigi's Mansion. I love it so much. Luigi's the best character. Luigi is my Switch avatar. Luigi is my go-to character in Mario Kart. I play as Luigi in Super Mario Maker. I don't play as Luigi in Smash. I play as Bowser in Smash. But still, Luigi, he's the best boy. I'm very excited to play his latest adventure on Nintendo Switch this Thursday. On your left, a review of Untitled Goose Game. On your right, a review of Sayonara Wild Hearts. Thanks for watching.